Here we have Black Jet from Devil's Bargain Toys. This was a JoeFest 2024 exclusive and was from the same company that created Bullet Man last year for the JoeFest 2023 exclusive. This figure is still in my top 5. It's pretty awesome. But we're here not to talk about Bullet Man, but Bullet Man's arch nemesis, Black Jet. Now, quick little backstory. Black Jet, from what I understand, is a brand new character, whereas Bullet Man is based off of an older character. It's fun to get new characters in that old sci-fi pulpy style. I really like the look of this guy, and one little difference I'll point out between these two is that Bullet Man has, if I can get him to stand there, more cargo style pants and waist, whereas Black Jet has more of a smooth superhero waist and set of pants. Otherwise, it is the same arms, the same torso, and even the same head, although these ones look different. His alternate head looks like this one. But again, like I said, we're done with him. Let's talk about Black Jet. Black Jet has a ton of accessories, and that is what we are going to look at now. We're going to begin with the jetpack because I think jetpacks are actually pretty awesome. And so this is Black Jet's backpack, and I even have it aimed the correct direction. There's this side right there, and I like the red and the white. We also have a couple of firing effects that you can plug right here into the bottom to make it look like the jetpack is flying. So if you want to take some pictures with this figure like he's flying, well, all you have to do is that. So you get two of these. They don't work as blast effects for the guns, unfortunately. They have, the peg is just a little bit too large for that. Next, we've got some silver goggles. Not goggles, but binoculars right there. And then we've got a large style silver gun. I love silver guns. I think those are they look really good for the style it's trying to depict. We have two like ray guns, little laser guns. We have a large, I swear, I think everything Eagle Force has ever made is within this set here. We got this rocket launcher. There's even a sword, and this makes the most amount of sense, being that this is a Sky Pirate. So that's pretty nice there. We got some add-ons. Let's do this small one first. So on the side here, there are two little pegs on the side of the waist. See if you can see them right there. You can see them right there. So here's a little pouch that could attach right there if you wanted to. You also have a sword holster. I call it a holster, just a little pocket there that the sword can go in and can also hook there to the side on the waist. You got two holsters for the ray guns, the smaller guns, that could also attach right there if need be. And that way you got 4 options, but only 2 little pegs. Now, as with many Eagle Force, I refer to Eagle Force because all these parts and pieces are from Eagle Force figures. You get a lot of the same things, like these fisted hands. You get a pair of flat hands. You get a pair of C-shaped hands. A pair of open, grabby, crawly zombie hands. And, like I said, you get just about everything Eagle Force has released. You get a nice pointer finger. It's a right hand. And you get a thumbs up. It's a left hand. I kind of want to see what this figure looks like with a right hand pointer and a left hand thumbs up. But that's all the accessory. Actually, that's not true. I almost forgot one, and that's this. You get this see-through cape that attaches to the neck right there, and that's pretty neat. So that is all the basic accessories. If you want to modify this guy, this is Black Jet, but he's also the Sky Pirates. There are several of them. And so the heads right here, you get a dark-skinned head. You get the light-skinned head, and you get the light-skinned head unmasked. This might be Black Jet, I'm not sure. And it looks like he's even got some scarring or some damage over his left eye. And there we go. And then you have a mustached head. And of course, there's the head that is on here that looks like a troop, which I like this one a lot. That's fun. That's a great troop builder. By the way, did I say we need more of these figures? We always need more of these types of figures because I need to build a little legion here, because if each of these is part of the Sky Pirates, if each of these are a unique fella, then each of these will be leading their own troop squad, so I need like 3 for each of these. So Ed, get out there. We need some more of these. We also need more bullet men, because we're going to need a lot of bullet troops to fight off the Sky Pirates, just saying. So let's take another look here at the heads a little bit closer in this way. I'm going to put this figure here so you can see what the head looks like on the figure. And we're going to bring in this one next, just because I grabbed it, and then this one next. There, I think all of them. Got to get him standing up. But this is what they look like with the heads. Stay. It's what they look like with the heads on. You can see them a little bit better. I think they look great. Here are the Sky Pirates. The brand, and then the Sky Automaton, the troop back here. So let's get rid of these ones over here. So the articulation on this figure is pretty much identical to Eagle Force, because it's Eagle Force. It pretty much is. Fresh Monkey Fiction Eagle Force uses the same articulation as... this uses the same articulation because it's the same parts. So the head is on a ball joint. You can pop it off. Pop another head on, pretty easy. I'm going to drop that cape because it's going to be in the way. Arms rotate around and hinges up that high. There is a hinge and a swivel at the elbow, a hinge and a swivel at the wrist. Their waist is on, the torso is on a ball joint, and so you can move it around. You might need to heat it up just a little bit. If you want him to sit, he can sit really well. If you want him to do the splits, there you go. Double pin at the knee, like so. And then there's this ball joint down at the ankle. I'm not a huge fan of this kind of articulation point, but I guess some people are. But you can rotate it. I'd much rather a boot cut here, but you can rotate it. You can hinge it. And if you hold on and really tight, you might be able to pivot it. That's why I don't like this kind of a joint, is because the hinging and the pivoting are rather difficult. If we look at the bottom of the feet, you do have some small holes on the heels, and you've got magnets in the large holes on the toes. So if you have something metal, you can attach this figure pretty easily to something metal. So you could actually have like a metal strip maybe down, so that the figure could stand there. You could have it on the side. Maybe you could even have it, I don't know how strong the magnet is, but maybe you could even have him hanging upside down. That might be kind of cool for certain types of poses. Got to try and get him to stand. Again, as I've been noticing that the wrists are a little bit loose and the ankles are a little loose. Now, something I do like, and I'm going to show you the packaging here, is how it was packaged. It comes in this nice little plastic bag with just a little cardboard topper here. It says Black Jet and the Sky Pirates. It's got some art up here. Flip around the back, Devil's Bargain Toys, and even says follow Devil's Bargain Toys on Facebook to learn more about Black Jet and his dastardly Sky Pirates. We'd love to see photos of your figure in action. So just got some of that stuff, and I like this. If more figures were sold this way, I'd be happy. Less packaging to deal with, but that's how the figure arrives. So let's get these guys here. Now, I did find something funny about all these figures, or all these heads. As soon as I get them set up, I will tell you my funny inward little joke here. So these are like G.I. Joe heroes gone villain in an alternate universe, in that, we have Sky Pirate Duke, Sky Pirate Zap, and Sky Pirate Stalker. Stalker who has shaved his mustache. That's just, they look like that to me. Especially when you get this head out here. It makes me think of Duke. Anyway, so here we have all the Sky Pirates. We have the Sky Pirate Troop, and I think these figures are a lot of fun. I'm anxious to see what Ed pops up with for JoeFest of 2025, because so far all of his figures, Bulletman and and the Black Jet, have been a hit, and they've sold out. And we need more of these. Ed, if you're watching, we need more Bulletmen. I need more Bullet Troops. I need more Black Jets. I gotta have 3 of these troops for each of these so they can all go out with their own squadron. But I'm trying to help everyone out. Everyone who missed these figures, I'm trying to help out by saying we need more of these things. I think these are really cool, and the way they look, the deco's pretty awesome. And I think all these figures that use Eagle Force tooling, they turn out, for the most part, really cool. There's a lot that you can do, and a lot that has been done with these Eagle Force figures. Or I should say Eagle Force tooling. But yeah, let me know if you've gotten one of these, or if you are interested, like what your thoughts are on these in the comments below. I'm kind of curious if more people like these just like I do. Anyway, thanks for stopping by and watching. I will see you in the next one.